I say about because the guy never really found. Well, I've told the story often about how this next song came to be. Taking Dad down to Olvera Street in Los Angeles for taquitos, the small rolled tacos with the green sauce. Trying to figure out how to write a song about my dad that wasn't maudlin or syrupy. So it wasn't always a sort of a sweet relationship between he and I. He loved me dearly. But I was a child who needed, affection. And he wasn't that man. And so that day down on Olvera Street, with all the family gathered on Father's Day, Dad was a man of few words like his father before him. I don't think I ever heard Grandpa say more than 100 words in my lifetime. Dad was a little like that. But after he'd finished his taquitos, he got up in front of everybody at the little taquito stand there, after the mariachi band had gone away. He did a little shuffle, a little dance, put his hands down by his belt, swiveled his hips a little bit, and did a little Michael Jackson right there, speaking of Michael. And I had my song, I tell my wife, Papa danced on Olvera Street. When Dad lay dying, somebody at the house, he was in hospice, and so somebody had put on this, the album that this song was on. Had been playing all day long. There were about 10 cuts on it. Dad breathed his last. Before he's dead, though, he said, "It's so beautiful." And I know he was saying God's kingdom at that point. Breathed his last. There was silence in the room. Then there was a gasp. My sister-in-law said, "Listen to what's playing." And it's that very moment, of all the songs on that CD, this is the song that was playing.
Across the way from Union Station is our family's favorite stand. You can take a seat and take a drink, hear the mariachi bands. LA's oldest road is a marketplace run by charming kind Latinos. You look north, ain't sense of sewage. Once you tasted them taquitos, there was that day the world seemed brighter, the hot green sauce a little hotter. Well, you got a good batch when your eyes begin to water. And I believe God laughed along with our surprise at happy feet when Papa stood straight up and did a little dance there on Olvera Street. He couldn't help himself 'cause the day was warm and the company was sweet. And strangers laughed too at the sight that made our day complete. With this family gathered on Father's Day, Dad's love ran wide and deep, and he said so with his little hands down on Olvera Street. Tallest Lunda Valladolid, oldest house in Los Angeles. Did I really see a second sight that barely brought me to my knees? Encarnacion Bella, Francisco the rancher's grieving widow, watching Papa dance as for her sad ghost smile there in the upper story window. She couldn't help herself, 'cause the day was warm and the sight was so, so sweet. And the crowd laughed too at that joyous soul who made our day complete. With this family gathered on Father's Day, Dad's love ran wide and deep, and he said so with this little dance down on old Olvera Street. In a world that wounds us most the time, that glimpse of grace was so sublime. And though the angels now live in Anaheim, they flew in for just a peek at that miracle of a fandango down on old Olvera Street. And heaven knows I love that man, he's more than half of who I am. It's a thing I'm beginning to understand. Wish my heart had moved my feet, and I had joined my daddy when I danced that day down on old Olvera Street.
That's for you, Dad. Let's bring the band up. I'm going to bring Mike Thinks. You were one.